There are some people you never quite forget, not because they stayed, but because they almost did. I met her when I was 19, in the fall of my first year at university, a time when the air still held the scent of adolescence, and the world was just starting to demand answers I wasn't ready to give. I'd grown up Catholic, not culturally, devoutly. Daily mass, rosaries before bed, I prayed the way people breathe. When I started to understand what I was, who I was, I prayed harder, especially during consecration. "Please help me," I'd whisper, kneeling before the Blessed Sacrament. "Please take this away." But it never left. And then, she arrived like a question I wasn't brave enough to answer. Her name isn't important, or maybe it's too important. She had these eyes that made you want to tell the truth, and a laugh that felt like summer had somehow become a person. We shared an apartment, not a room, but still, too close. We were fast friends. She liked old books and late-night cereal. We'd stay up talking until the sky began to soften. I knew the shape of her sleep, the rhythm of her footsteps, the scent of her shampoo. Once, only once, we kissed. It wasn't planned. It was quiet and quick and strange and beautiful. And then it was gone. She dated men, always kind ones, funny ones. I smiled when she told me about them, and cried alone later, always careful not to make a sound. 2 years passed like that, a balancing act of pretending I didn't want her, and pretending she didn't know. The thing is, we never started, so we never ended. We just drifted, like sails when the wind disappears. By graduation, we were already ghosts in each other's lives. She moved out before I did, no big goodbye, just a nod, a box, a door that closed. Now, years later, I think of her. Not all the time, just sometimes. Sometimes I hear a laugh like hers in a cafe, or catch the scent of her perfume on a stranger. Sometimes it makes me smile. Sometimes it knocks the wind out of me. I don't know where she is, if she ever figured herself out, if she remembers me. But I remember her. And in the quiet corners of my life, she visits, not as someone I lost, but as someone who once held the mirror up and helped me see. We never were. But for a little while, we almost were. And that's a kind of love too, isn't it?